Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to Challenge Run from the Ashes. Let's see. I know I refitted the Bushwhacker at the end of the last episode. And I don't remember what else. Vulture's ready to go. And we have a pilot for it. I think everything else just needs to be repaired, and that's right, we just arrived on this planet. So checking the store. Most importantly, I'm looking for an SRM6. There's an SRM4. I cannot use the SRM4 in the slot of the SRM2s on the Saracen because it is 2 tons instead of 1. That's why I'm looking for an SRM6. It's a lower tonnage. I think lower tonnage slot and heat than the LRM10. No, I think, wait, SRM6 I think is 2 slots. So, regardless, an SRM6 should be able to slot in place of the LRM10. Got heat sinks. Ooh, AC2 Inferno, actually. Hold on. Hold on. I'm actually going to buy another bin, too. So, that's fun. Yeah. Those are the only noteworthy things in the shop right now. But, yeah. Not Saracen. Vulture. I am going to take the day to refit the Vulture and give it also, in addition to damage, Inferno. So it's got 2 SRM2s that can now shoot the Inferno AC2 ammo. That's fun. Just a little versatility for it. At some point I'll get an actual full AC2 ammo bin and replace the half one, but working with what I got. Alright. And I'm just going to wait for everything, I think. Hold on. 6, that will leave 1 day there. 7, 8, yeah. And then we'll drop on one more mission before the financial report. Easy peasy. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to authorize a second medical examination. Cool. Poron is no longer cautious. That's good. I'm not a fan of cautious. Cool. Good. That is a good result. And as soon as that goes away, cool. We have 1 more day, and everything's ready to drop. So let's find ourselves a mission. Escort? Escort's pretty easy. And, yeah, I may have overestimated a little bit. Then again, that's only 6 chevrons. So 3 chevron lance I can drop on that. Solo duel? That would be a little bit sketchy. Recovery. I mean, recovery I could go in and just do full money, do the jumping tricks. 2.5 chevron I don't think would actually have much of a chance of going wrong. I think I will. I think I will just drop in with our Bushwhacker, toss Sarge into it. Although actually, real quick, I will go into the barracks and give Sarge Escapist. Cool. So now, Sarge in the Bushwhacker should definitely be able to get in and out without that going too wrong. And who knows, maybe I'll actually destroy something in the process and be able to get that one priority pick. I could actually... there's a thought. I could actually drop in a little bit of support. Just some stuff that can very quickly and easily get to an evac point along with the Bushwhacker. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Wasp is our pilot going the Vulture. Tinker's the Saracen. Tinker has been the Saracen. Back to the barracks real quick. Alright. Tinker. Wasp has nothing it can do. I think since Tinker is the one that I'm basically always running in the Saracen, I'm going to actually give Bandit bonus crit chance. And then... So I think I am getting max evasion all the time. So this is less about generating more evasion with mobility and more about... then again, hover tanks are pretty good for being able to get consistently 8+ evasion. So, do I want more maneuverability? Or do I want more evasion? I think I would definitely be going for Warlord as my in-cap ability. The bonus accuracy and clustering is very, very powerful. The clustering, it being the roll that actually determines how many of the missiles hit if the first roll succeeds. But I mostly use it for maneuverability, so I'm going to actually do that. That will let me backstrike more often. That will let me get places. I wonder if that also increases the minimum distance. I don't know. Didn't think about it till now. Oh well. I have committed to that choice. So, let's do this. The goal is not to get any kills. The goal is to get in, grab the point, and get out. And we'll drop the Vulture in with Wasp. Cool. So we got 3 vehicles. So 2 hover tanks. Wait. Is the Bradford? No, the Bradford isn't a hover tank. I wonder why it was going so fast in the last mission. Wait, Tinker's in the Bradford. I see. Well. You know, it's fine. I'll have the extra mobility on the Bradford, and I don't know. I'll swap and see. If Tinker is consistently getting like max evasion and then having more mobility after, then I know that I made the wrong choice. I guess Frosty will be in the Bradford. Alright. There we go. Yep.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Alright.
All systems nominal.
So it's looking like it's going to be 2 points, which is... It's a good thing. Yeah, it's 2 points. I'm glad that I brought some reinforcements other than just the Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker's definitely going for point alpha, the primary point that I can jump into and out of. The secondary point is where the hover tanks are going to go. Now, where should I drop? Okay, hover tanks are going to have problems going over or up steep inclines. So, this point is most easily accessible through this path here. Oh wow, and then there's not really a good way to get up there. Also, it's a nighttime mission, so I'm really going to be missing that improved fire control system. Because it would have had night vision. Can I capture the point with the VTOL? That's curious. Alright. So I'm hearing VTOLs. Yeah, my goal is going to be to find a path there. Get to the evac point. Okay, that's a quick sell trebuchet. Stinger Urban Tank, LRM-20 ER Large. Ooh, Pirate Saladin. Triple Pepperbox Rifle. That's fun. Quick Cell Pegasus. Heavy medium chem lasers and machine guns. 5-star 9S. Bunch of flamers. Centurion with the AC-20 LRM-10 again. Boombox. Light AC-20 fluid gun Tagger. I would love to have a Tagger.
What? No.
Okay. I believe... It's hard to tell, but I believe this path actually does allow me to drive straight through. Otherwise, I'd have to go basically off the map to get up to that point. Yep, let's go. If nothing else, the Bradford being in this position is going to give us... Ooh, actually... Attack ground. Can I attack ground? So the grenade launcher... I don't know if I can do this. But I think... I think if I attack ground with smoke... no weapon can fire. Okay. It would be cool to be able to drop smoke before the first round where everyone can shoot, but... Nope, weapons are deactivated. Reposition round.
Let's do this.
Alright, the Vulture. Flying. Flying can go this way.
Going full throttle.
Beautiful.
Confirmed.
Saracen. Likewise is going to
Quick
struggle.
stepping it.
Alright. And then... Oh, Centurion's coming out to greet us. Oof. Alright, if they're blocking the path,
Yep.
I am going to struggle a little bit. Alright, jump and brace. And once I jump and brace into the primary point, then that is going to tell me where the evac point is. And that's going to make this either painful or pleasant.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Okay, Saracen can get up here, which then, once they're out of the way, we'll be able to go through where that hover tank came down. That does require them to be out of the way. I think I should be able to have a decent hit chance on the Centurion. Didn't move that far, I don't think. And this would be the side that has the AC-20. That said, do I really want to give him a clean shot with his AC-20? No, I'm going to reserve.
Waiting for the right play.
Alright, Stinger.
Commander.
Okay, the Wasp, on the other hand. I will get the 9 evasion. There we go. 9 evasion. And we're going to see about making that Centurion a little toasty, because we already know from the last mission that they run hot.
Firing. Full complement.
Cool. Plus 10 heat. Beautiful. How hot is he? He's a little toasty. Okay. So I guess the last one had an engine crit or something that was causing the heat to build up even more. That, and this is a nighttime mission, so I think that does reduce the heat on the desert worlds or the arid worlds.
Yeah?
Nope. 85%. So, no, it is better than the desert during the day, but that's about the same as the arid world. Regardless, oh, I cannot actually jump completely to the capture point. All right. then I guess I will... I mean, Saladins don't really have much armor. So I could just jump into its back.
Roger.
And shoot all the things. Linked, I think, is where it either hits or misses as a single. Unlinked is where it fires as 4 separate. Oh, wow. So burst actually generates a lot more heat. Noted. So linked, it's 0 heat. Unlinked, it's 0 heat. Burst, it actually generates 40 heat. Huh. Yeah, I think I'll go with unlinked. And I will put those further down. So incendiary means I'm doing 12 heat damage, which translates to... Well, I don't know why it's saying 28 times 4. So I thought the 12 would be double to 24, and that should be 31, right? Tracer is just 10. Tracer is actually a higher hit chance as well. But this will be potentially a lot more damage. The handheld rack I'm going to save for whenever I'm shooting a little bit further away. Yep.
Here we go.
Nice. That's a kill.
Down. Yup.
Yeah, incendiary rounds against a vehicle is hilarious. So I don't know how much damage the Centurion does or doesn't have, but what I do know is...
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
I could push in here with Saracen. And... shoot him in the back, yeah. Yeah. Hot load that bad boy. Nice. Here comes the fire starter. Doing nothing. I mean... Again, I would like to shoot the Centurion in the back, but that's it's a god-awful hit chance. You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna push, mostly just to get the ECM on like everybody. And I'm actually not gonna fire the Thunderbolt. I'm just gonna shoot the boombox with the smoke grenade.
You say so.
So that, yeah, if it has a shot, it's much less likely to hit with the light AC-20. All right.
What do you need?
All right. So I jump into the capture point, and that's going to generate a lot of heat.
Yep.
I think I'm going to give everyone else a turn. I'd rather see what the enemies are doing.
Good to go.
Vulture. I mean, I'm mostly just hitting it with heat, so if I can get an angle on Centurion. There we go. Optimal range.
Position confirmed.
Hit him with some more heat.
Alpha strike.
Nice. Every little bit helps. Alright.
Do they think they can hurt me? Ready to rock. Double
Get
time.
in the
Let's
smoke
go.
cloud. Secure the point. And wow, the boombox has a lot of armor. I forgot about that. Alright. Yep. It has so much armor. Alright, AC-20 landed. Hopefully he's toasty.
No.
He's nice and toasty. And the boombox is leaving. I'll take it. Okay. So that hit the VTOL propulsion, the rotor, basically. That's why it did 10 damage instead of full damage. Ooh, Bradford's in trouble. Oh dear. Alright, so Saracen's doing its job.
Right here.
Okay. I don't really know what I should do here. I think getting in the smoke cloud is a good idea. I think shooting the trebuchet is also a good idea.
Locking in target.
Nice. So now there's smoke.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the stinger. So I'm going to jump with my back to
Here
a
we
building. Embrace. And there's the evac point. Now I just need to get to it. Ow. Okay.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yeah, this Centurion, I would love to actually kill it, but nope. Ultra Gunship's gonna
Confirmed.
skedaddle down with 10 evasion and shoot the urban tank. 41 damage per.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Huh. It only did 11. Oh well. Nice. I expected the Bradford to explode in that moment. It did not. I'll take it. Fire starter.
Yes,
Yep.
Commander.
Alright. Wait, is this... That's not how I get out. This is how I get out. Yeah, I don't think this goes down. I think I actually have to go around to this slope. That's less than ideal. I'm going to attack ground. Right there. Put down some smoke.
Of course, I
Deviation. I was hoping that smoke would be covering my vehicles. That's fine.
I got you.
Alright, so this is turning into a bit more of a slugfest than I meant for it to be. That's fine, though.
Firing.
At least they should be focusing the 2 units that have the, the objectives instead of
need?
the almost destroyed. Oh wow, that's not water. I guess I could just like jump right into his back. Okay, so that's water. Urban Tank does have some serious armor. So, there I have a 29% with the rack too. There I have a 34%. I could also save heat by sprinting. Yeah. See if I can take down the Stinger. Should be pretty quick and easy. And this I will use Tracer. I don't think the handheld rack is going to be necessary here.
Putting one in the back.
Cool. Alright. Health 1. Health remaining 1. This is a rapid fire shot.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Getting those back strikes in where I can. Vulture is still drawing fire, which I love to see. I did not know they were going to have a shot on Bradford. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting out now. So.
Yep.
I mean, I don't really care about the Stinger. I was just doing that so it wouldn't become a problem. Wow, camera, chill. Alright. Jump time. Hello, Trebuchet. Those are awful hit chances. What was our since roll? Ah, -2 today. Total of -7. Oh no, total of -2, roll of -7. Yeah. Oof. This is not where I want to use the Rack 2 and jam it.
Copy that.
So, survey says I am definitely generating no heat in the water.
Confirmed.
Which, yeah, I'll have to see to that once I finally get an opportunity to shoot outside of the water. That's nice.
Affirmative, Commander.
Hiding behind some rocks so that the high ground people can't shoot at us while shooting at the Trev in the back. Yes, please. He's unsettled, but that's not killed. Oh, looks like I guess I could have gone through there. Or maybe Mechs can. I thought it was too much of a slope for our vehicle to make it through, but I guess I was wrong. Ouch.
The asset is taking damage, Commander.
I know, Darius. I know.
Standing by.
I can see that. Alright.
Moving full speed.
Go down here. We're gonna shoot at the urban tank.
Roger that.
The Aphrodite did not launch because it did not get a hit. Good old streak systems. Okay, so it's not even a question of do we win this mission.
Yep.
It's a question of does the Bradford get destroyed in the way out. Okay, so I cannot backstrike the Trebuchet. Okay, then I guess I will come around here and play with the Stinger. Or I could try to do something about the urban tank from behind. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Saracen's still full armor. It's got plenty of evasion.
I'm on him.
So we'll see how this goes.
How's it going?
So if I go up here, I will be able to get shot at by things that cannot currently shoot at any of my people. Oh, one of the AC2s got jammed. Alright. Then I will make this a heat turn. I wonder if this Centurion is still toasty.
Got it.
Also, I just realized I can use rapid fire with the incendiary rounds. That's fun. I meant to switch to incendiary. Yeah, AC2, just single firing with normal ammunition is, sad.
Yeah?
Alright. I mean, I think I jump and brace, honestly.
Engaging
Drop all that
jump jet.
stability damage. Give them something to shoot at. Uh-oh. Well. Well. I think we just lost a vehicle pilot. Yeah, I think it's time to run. I thought this was going to be a milk run. I was slightly mistaken. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go right now. Honestly, dropping the Bradford was a bit of a mistake. It doesn't move as fast as I thought it did. I could have actually already gotten to the evac point if I had
What are
been
your orders, Skipper?
just running these three. There we go.
Affirmative, Commander.
So, at most 2 rounds before the Saracen can get in. Sure.
Here
Why not?
we go.
There was a chance I might hit. Shooting on just sensors, so -4
love on
difficulty
that
to,
track.
or +4 difficulty to hit for no visuals.
Yes, boss.
Now, if I do get the chance to shoot this Treb in the back, like that, but I'd want it to be with more than just the single AC2. So I'll shoot him in the face with heat instead. Maybe catch the
Target acquired.
forest on fire or something. No,
What do you need?
that's fine. I mean, I could do this, actually. Yeah, I have to jump somewhere. So I might as well jump into his back.
Understood.
Wow. Really? I mean, yeah. He's an entirely energy build. I am very confused what the machine gun array is doing. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Yep.
Firing.
Yeah, indirect fire from the urban tank. Not worried about it. If I get my TSM activated, I would love to punch the trebuchet in the back to test that out.
Receiving you.
I'm just gonna leave the trebuchet to the bushwhacker. Just come and fire.
Engaging with target.
Why not?
That's a miss.
The vulture's mostly just there to soak fire. Trebuchet. Doing nothing. I think he's scared. For the record, yes, I know I could have evac'd multiple times. Okay, so if I punch... Right now the TSM is off. So if the punch would do 51 instead of 70. Ah, but I actually can't get an angle on him without jumping. If I jump... Yeah, the machine guns don't play nice with the rack. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Punch. Miss. Eh. That could have gone better. I actually would prefer to have it run hotter.
Protect that secondary asset, Commander.
I know,
It's taking
Darius.
fire.
I know. Alright. Alrighty. Where was I?
Ready to
Right.
rock.
Playing with my targets before I finally actually accomplish, you know,
Stand forward.
successfully complete the mission. Hopefully. Hopefully my just messing around doesn't cost me. It'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Accuracy through volume of fire.
And don't get me wrong, I know very much I am tempting fate right now. This should have been an easy ending to the fight. I'm just making things interesting. Yep.
Attacking from position.
Discount Omni-Mech crit.
Scored a critical hit.
Is he gonna turn around? No. He's just gonna run straight. Which lets me move towards the evac point while continuing to shoot him in the back. Love it. Ooh, Typhon.
Come on. Send me a real mech war.
Actually, Typhon LRM ammo would have been nice to pick up, but I am not going to go back and shred through that.
Standing by.
It's all fun and games till one of those AC-20s land. I do need to keep in mind that I am being pursued by AC-20s.
On the move. Full speed.
I wonder if the damage on a tank travels from front to turret. Like, the Thunderbolt might be completely shot. Might be.
Failed to connect.
Is it just taking him this long to unjam? Or should I have read more closely and the RF actually is a misfire chance? No, it does say jam. Yeah. Oh, 10% chance to jam for the rest of the battle. Got it.
Skipper.
Wow, that's a lot. And excessive. I was gonna say, like, you know, I don't see what the problem everyone has with the changes to autocans is. Yeah, that's why. The fact that if it does jam, that is the weapon down for the rest of the battle. That's a bit much. I do believe that is a bit much. I'm just gonna destroy the trebuchet and get out. Uh-oh. Nope. It's fine.
What do you need?
They are not currently firing on me, so that's fine. Oh, the rack's jammed. I'm gonna try to build up some more heat then.
Confirmed. I have the advantage.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need more heat. The Bushwhacker needs to generate more heat. The TSM will never activate at this rate. Because we're in a hot biome. And I'm having to jump every round to actually generate any heat. So that's interesting.
Yes, Commander.
Sure.
Acknowledged.
Probably have no hit chance on anything. I mean, if I stray shot, I actually generate heat.
Roger. Negative damage. Yup.
Alright, the Tinker is also ready to just, like, be in the capture point.
Skipper.
I mean, I guess I can come back and just try to kill this guy. But he has wedged himself in there pretty good. So no. I'll just get ready to get out. Okay. Hey.
My old mama can hit harder than that.
Alright.
How's it going?
Man, I guess I could go in with the Vulture.
Standing by. Good to go.
Now reserve.
I'll just wait here until you need me.
Okay, here comes the Centurion. Again, all it's going to take is one AC-20 shot to really,
Order, Skipper?
really ruin my day.
Acknowledge, Commander.
Alright. Typhons are strong. Like, those things are doing some serious damage. Hey. Yeah. do that. Absolutely do that.
Yep.
Yep. Hey, buddy. You might die.
Let her rip.
Cool. Engine destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Now to get out. I should have gone for more salvage, honestly. In my defense, I didn't pay enough attention before I chose. If I had known it was 2 points,
That's all you got?
I would have probably gone for more salvage. Because 1 point means that all of the value for the entire mission is just built up into that 1 point. But
Let's move.
if you have 2 points, that means the value is spread amongst 2 lances instead of just 1.
Confirmed.
I'm not even gonna bother going somewhere I can shoot.
All right, let's move.
Alright, now I just need to get the bushwhacker into position. And then we're gone. So, unless something happens, I'll cut to that.
Warrior.
And we go home.
Acknowledged.
Cool. Good deal. Away we go.
Mission successful.
Alright, so quick in and out turned into me just not going in and out, but it's fine. We got some damage here and there. It looks like our Thunderbolt survived, our Thunderbolt ammo survived, but our grenade launcher and our crew compartment. Yeah, Frosty was killed in action. That's unfortunate. 4 missions in. Well, rip Frosty. It is really unfortunate that we lost the grenade launcher. That was useful. So there is a pirate saladin on offer. That is 3 pepperbox rifles. That's interesting. 5 tons, 3 slots. That's versatile. And also, those can be taken off and used elsewhere. Interesting. Oh, I only have 1 5. I don't have 1 8. Huh. Well, in that case, I might as well just disassemble all. See what's all on offer. Peel and stick armor is fun. Plus 8 armor to the location. So, lets you go above max. And then repairs 2 armor in installed location anytime you take damage. It's fun. Sensors, fire control, quick sell. 20% sensor range, that's cool. Medium Rex laser. So, extra damage to armor, reduced damage to structure. 45% increased damage dealt to armor. But it's base 45. So does that mean it's doing 60 damage to armor? Or more? And still doing like 30 damage? That's super interesting. Especially with a bunch of machine guns. I think that's the primary. Okay. Thermal mass I've messed with before. Not really. Oh, wow. Nope. Nope. That's what I'm taking. Our bushwhacker is about to be a melee bushwhacker. We're going to replace the 10-ton Rack 2 with a 10-ton hatchet. And then we just got to make it toasty. Yep. It is going to become a melee monster. That's amazing. Wait, does that mean the trebuchet was running it? 5 Rex lasers. And then it says 8-ton hatchet, but That's a 10-ton hatchet. We got the medium, really. Okay. I'm very happy with that. Trebuchet piece. Trebuchet piece. Saladin piece. The medium Rex laser, that 10-ton hatchet, and a pale and stick armor. I am so happy. I wish I had gone for more. Rip Frosty. Alright, let's take a look at the memorial wall. Yeah, start the repairs. Did I break it? No. So, Payday and Mouse, I'm pretty sure because I just didn't go to rescue them when they punched out. So the first real casualty in battle is Frosty. Poor Frosty. 1 mech kill, 1 other kill, never ejected, got injured 5 times. Yeah. With us from the beginning. Rest in peace, Frosty. Now let's go to the mech bay. Yeah, immediately Bushwhacker, stop work, confirm, refit. Alright. Taking the double heatsink out, dropping the handheld rack 2, adding 10-ton hatchet, and moving medium X pulse and medium X pulse to the side torsos. Armor. That's why. Okay. Adding the medium Rex laser, also to the side torso. So now I can shoot all the things, and also hit with the 10-ton hatchet. And yeah, the burst mode, I don't understand, but it's fine. This is going to be really fun. This is going to be really, really fun. And actually, I guess I could put the heatsink back. Or I could drop the heatsink and add another medium laser and the small laser. Oh, no, that's right. Armor. So, go to 115 on the legs. Ah. That's where that ton went. I was gonna say, I didn't understand why we had an extra ton. This is why. Armor. Armor is why. Yeah. I guess 170 center's enough. Yeah. Cool. That's gonna be fun. Let's do that. And Dervish and Wasp we didn't drop. Vehicle bays. Bradford. What are we gonna do with the Bradford? Yeah, that's rough. So we have 1 ton for a ballistic weapon. I'm not putting a machine gun. Like, a pair of heavy machine guns could go in there. But I only have 1, and it's just not... It's just not great. Considering I want to stay far away with the Thunderbolt. Yeah, that was... That was a lot. I would still drop this thing even if it had no weapons, specifically just for the electronic warfare. It's good. The electronic warfare is very good. And maybe at some point I'll pick up some wait. Should be oh, it should be ballistic. Okay. Yeah. So that's a support weapon. Yeah, I'm just going to repair it and run it just for electronic warfare. And we'll see what's going on next time. For now, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.